a big announcement to make. You have known me as Argiope for quite a while, but unfortunately for a variety of reasons, I'm going to have to retire the name Argiope, which is very sad because I love it very much. However, there are a lot of really good reasons for why I'm going to be changing up this name. First and foremost, it's been brought to my attention by a couple people that there are one or two artists who actually are already using the name Argiope, and I want to be respectful, right? I don't want to step into their space and take over something that they have already kind of claimed as their own. Also, it's not really fair for all of us to have to kind of fight for dominance in this name. It would be much easier for people to be able to search the name Argiope and have, one person come up. Aside from that reason, nobody can pronounce it. The amount of difficulty I have had just in terms of every time I'm announced at a gig, anytime I go on stage, somebody has to ask me how to say my name, or I have to write out the pronunciation for them, or they just get it wrong, and then the moment I go on stage, I'm already having to explain, hey, here's what my name means, and here's how you actually pronounce it. And it's just not a great way to make an entrance of like, you got my name wrong. So it'll eliminate that issue. Also, no one can find me. Your average person is not going to be accustomed enough with Greek pronunciation to know how to spell the name Argiope off the top of their head, which means people who are hunting for me whenever I'm doing gigs and things, they just can't find my name, right? It just doesn't pop up. If all of that weren't enough, it should also be noted that the reason I chose the name Argiope is for the orb weaver spider, right? I love the concept of weaving and what weaving means in Greek and Roman poetry. It's very rich with meanings. But unfortunately, whenever people look up the name Argiope, right? If you just Google the name Argiope, I am not what comes up first. Instead, what happens is you will get jump scared by a picture of an orb weaver spider. And I mean, needless to say, this is a little bit of an issue. I mean, I love orb weaver spiders, but I even have friends, right, who have pretty severe arachnophobia. And so it's just not a great fit overall, right? All of these reasons are just proof enough, right, that it's time to make a change. Now, I'm not going to tell you the name just yet. I have chosen a new name and I'm super, super pumped about it. I really like it. I love the sound. It's easy to spell. It's easy to say. It's not taken up by anybody yet. And I want to make sure that it doesn't get taken up by anybody before I have a chance to go change all my socials and change all of my DistroKid and things like that. But I want to give you a heads up that you may be seeing my accounts under a new name very, very shortly. My hope and my devout wish is that I will be able to keep all my music on Spotify, keep it all on Apple Music, etc., and just have the name shift, and it should maintain songs on playlists and things. If that is not the case, I would kindly ask that you take a moment to go hunt down my music one more time and perhaps put it back on a playlist. If that is not to your style, don't worry. I have new music coming out soon, so you'll have another reason to go search me up, and then maybe then you'll remember. Thank you so much for your patience with this video. I super hope you like the new name, and thank you so much for all of the support you guys have given already. It has been super, super phenomenal getting to put out these videos and hear people's comments and see people interacting with my stuff. And I think this is going to make that a lot easier to have those interactions and to share my music and have this stuff get out there for eyeballs to be on it, for people to see it. And with that, we shall put a close on the name Argiope, which I'm very sad about, but she served me well, and it is time to put that name to rest. This concludes the name change announcement, but get excited. The new name is coming up soon. Have a great rest of your day.